Wales graduation ceremonies. A few guidelines before we commence. Diffoddwch eich ffônau symudol os gwelwch yn dda. Please either turn off your mobile phones or make sure that they're on silent. Os fydd tân, byddwch yn clywed larwm. Y mae dihangfeydd tân ar ochr chwith a ochr dde'r neuadd. In an event of an emergency, you'll hear an audible alarm. There are fire exits on the left and right-hand side of the auditorium. There will be hall staff stationed by each door to direct you, and please make your way out of the building and disperse. If you need any assistance leaving the building, staff will be on hand. And mae croeso chi dynnu lluniau yn ystod y ceremony. You're welcome to take as many photographs as you like during the ceremony. However, please remain seated and be mindful of the people around you. Ar ddiwedd y ceremony, arhoswch yn eich seddau nes yr ymdaith adael. At the end of the ceremony, please wait in your seats until the academics procession has left the auditorium. Diolch am eich cydweithrediad, mwynhewch y diwrnod. Many thanks for your cooperation. Enjoy your day. Please all rise for the procession.
Good morning. Please be seated. Eistedwch os gwelwch chi dda. Honourable Deputy Lord Lieutenant, Chair of the University Council, members of Council, fellows, civic leaders, graduands, ladies and gentlemen. Mae'n hyfrydwch o'r mwyaf gen i gael eich croesawu chi yma i ddinas Abertawe ar gyfer y cynulliad hwn o ddathlu llwyddiant graddedigion Prifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant. It gives me great pleasure as Vice-Chancellor to welcome you to this great city of Swansea and for the conferment of degrees of the University of Wales, Trinity, St David. Over the last 2 weeks, we have been celebrating. The students have been partying, and also members of faculty have been partying. They have all been enjoying the success of our students. And what great success! It gives me great pleasure as Vice-Chancellor to be here, to receive you, and to admit you to your degrees. We stand here in our academic regalia, linking the traditions of the medieval collegium with a modern world that you now will enter, where you will take your creative practice, where you will take your engineering, your computing skills, your design, your business analytics, where you will shape tomorrow for the benefit of those that are to come. Today we honor you. We stand here in recognition of your academic achievement, and we do that mindful of the fact that you were the graduands that started your studies within the COVID pandemic context. How difficult it was, and we pay tributes to you for the outstanding work, for the commitment, for the engagement that you show. And yes, you have succeeded. Today you cross this stage, you graduate from this ancient university, and you start on your professional careers. I only wish I could have a camera here, and there are experts here in the art of photography which would know far better how to catch a picture or to frame a picture. If I could only frame the smiles of your parents, your families, or the glees in their eye. They're so proud of you. Can I suggest perhaps there's never been a better opportunity than this afternoon than to ask them for that £5,000 cheque for that new car. I think you'll find that the cheque will be in the post very, very quickly, or it certainly should be. We laugh, we smile, we enjoy the day, we enjoy the moment, but also we realize it is a very important moment for you. And some of you will become legends within your own CVs. I have every faith in that. A university degree is far more than a piece of paper. It's more than just a recognition of a color, of a band, of a gown. A university experience, hopefully, has given you the space, the important space, to ask questions what are really important for you. Has Trinity St David given you that opportunity? I hope it has. My wife and I always enjoy every year going to the graduation events of looking to the work of the Art College. We marvel at the creativity of the design, of the texture, of the intricacies of the work. And I often ask, isn't it pleasing to see that the faculty have given you that space just to interpret life through design, through art, and hopefully allow you to ask the question, who am I? What's important for me? How do I want to interpret the world? How do I want to present myself in the world? And how am I prepared to stand up for what's important in the world? I hope Trinity gave you that opportunity. But today, not only do we honor you, we also honor worthy men and women who have made an enormous contribution to the life of Wales and also to professional practice within their disciplines. Others will present them to the university. But I am so pleased that I have the opportunity to welcome Tony Ball, Margaret Evans, eminent governors of our university, that have made a significant contribution. Mae'ch cyfraniad chi dros y blynyddoedd wedi bod yn anhygoel. A dwi mor falch o'r cyfle i sefyll yma heddiw i ddiolch i chi am y cyfan da chi wedi wneud. Bydd eraill yn eich cyflwyno chi'n ffurfiol, ond ga i yn bersonol ddiolch am yr arweiniad, am gadernid yr arweiniad dros y blynyddoedd. I'm also delighted we have the opportunity of welcoming Mr. Martin Parr, CBE, here also, where we will celebrate the artistic distinction of his discipline. This year, we will thank Mr. Barry Lyles, who will retire from this university as Pro Vice-Chancellor. What a great ambassador Barry Lyles has been as a Pro Vice-Chancellor and as a leader for developing skills within our region. And I pay tribute to you for your outstanding leadership, your clear direction of travel, the honesty of your leadership, and the creativity of how you have led this institute. Diolch i chi am eich cyfraniad. A university degree, as you know well, is much more than receiving knowledge. You will know that the word education, educare itself, means to draw out which lies within. Isn't that what you've done in your art, in your professional practice? Isn't that what you've done as engineers? You have looked at a problem, you have considered what are the design issues. Isn't that what you did as computer scientists? You considered the databases and you looked to how you could make a difference. For education is about releasing the potential, be that within the theory, within the problem, or within the context of change. You were the privileged ones, even within the COVID context. You had that opportunity, not only to learn knowledge, to gain knowledge, but to reflect on that knowledge and to identify the beauty of what lies within. If art, if engineering, if design is not about the beauty of systems, what is it about? We live in a world, a troubled world, a world that is calling out for leaders, people that have the creative skills, people that have the integrity to stand up for what they believe, people that can see the future, that can articulate the future, and can see the beauty of the harmony of systems. Because if the system works, there is harmony within communities. And you have so much to offer. As you leave this stage, as you leave this university, my plea to you now is that you take on that responsibility of being the future leaders of change, the future design thinkers, those that will capture the creative value of our communities through word, through action, through painting, through systems. Look at the potential, look at the best, and focus on the best. Be adaptive, be innovative, make a contribution, be active facilitators of change. Today, some of you gain your BA. Fantastic news. But do remember, those are only the first two letters of the alphabet. There's so much more to learn within the University of Life. And when you do fail, as you will, nothing wrong with failure. We've all failed. Just pick yourself up and start again. When you create that business venture, when you start working on that system design, it doesn't go right, learn from it, move on, and start again. And when you do see somebody down at heel, go down. Go down with compassion. Go down with care and lift them up gently. Because you will earn and learn more in that process than any PhD or any university textbook can ever give you. The University of Life will give you knocks. It'll give you joy. But I just hope that this university has given you the tools to deal with them. Be agents of change. Be ambassadors, be artistic ambassadors. Be engineers of change. Be scientists of change. And always remember that it is through humility that you serve. The best leaders are those leaders that serve with humility and that can show compassion. Always search for the beauty of the common good. Because if you can find the beauty of the common good, you too will make a difference. Today you join a guild of graduates where there are hundreds and thousands of individuals all over the world. Kings, queens, surgeons, artists, doctors, teachers, engineers, all of them carry a single word on their professional CV. You know what that word is? Cymru, Wales. Today you become ambassadors and graduates of the University of Wales, Wales Trinity St David. This great nation that has placed creativity, that has placed the importance of the arts at the core of its work. Never forget the importance of this learning country. And as you start your journey, as you look to the excitement of tomorrow, remember today and what you learned over the last 3 years. Today you take your leave. Or will you ever leave Trinity St David? I doubt it. I hope not, for this will be your alma mater. But on this occasion, you will take your leave. Can I share a secret with you? I'm joining you after 23 years. Today we walk out together. May God bless you. May his countenance, may he help you to see the beauty and the artistry of life. And as I've said on so many occasions on this stage, but on this occasion, Chair, permit me to say it not only to the students, but also to the staff. I wish you well. I bid you joy. Diolch.
Gorau awen gwirionedd. Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol y cynhelir ar y 12fed o Orffennaf 2023 yma yn Ninas Abertawe gynulliadau awdurdodedig Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant i dderbyn i'w priodol raddau, bersonau da ei gair sydd drwy efrydiaeth yn y brifysgol a thrwy ddisg, medr a dyfal barhad wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau yn unol ag ordiniadau'r cyrff dyfarnu, gyda phob gweddi a dymuniad ar iddynt fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl i wasanaethu cenhedlaeth a'i gwlad dan fendith y nef. Yna, dy oleiniau gyfyd mewn tywyllwch, ath tywyllwch a fydd fel hanner dydd, a rhai a fyddant ohono ti a adeiladant yr hen ddiffythleoedd. Gorau awen gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth, be it known to members of the university and to all here present that authorised congregations of the University of Wales Trinity St David are being held here in the city of Swansea on the 12th of July 2023 to admit to their appropriate degrees worthy persons who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance, been deemed worthy of such degrees in accordance with the ordinances of the awarding bodies, in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their country under the blessing of heaven. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Byddai'r hysbys i aelodau'r brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol fod Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant wedi rhoddi'r awdurdod i'r athro Medwyn Hughes dderbyn i'w graddau, fyfyrwyr Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a nichodd raddau yn unol a rheolau'r brifysgol. Gwelir enwau'r myfyrwyr i gellir ei derbyn i'w graddau yn y cynulliad hwn ar y rhestri printiedig sydd wedi ei dosbarthu. Let it be known to members of the university and to all who are present that the University of Wales Trinity St David has granted authority to Professor Medwyn Hughes to admit to their degrees students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have qualified for degrees according to the regulations of the university. The names of the students that can be admitted to their degrees at this congregation can be found on the printed lists that have been distributed.
Andrydeddus Is Ganellor, cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, enillodd radd doethur mewn athroniaeth. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Jason Cartwright. Gordon Dickers. Callum Thomas Hoyle. Liam Andy Penaluna. Rebecca Dawn Williams. Andrydeddus Is Ganellor, cyflwynaf i ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, enillodd radd athro trwy ymchwil. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a degree of Master by Research. James Alexander Lewis. Andrydeddus Is Ganellor, cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, enillodd radd athro yn y gwyddorau trwy ymchwil. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Master of Science by Research. Gareth Christian Jones. Barry John Meacham. Fatima Namazi. Andrydeddus Is Ganellor, cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, enillodd radd athro yn y cyfryddydau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Master of Arts. Shada Saif Mohammed Jamil. Dylan Hopkins. Carol Andre Schwartz. Kerry Niam Collison. Hazel Maria Foy. Isabella Horilla Bula. Christina Laura Logan. Sophie Eleanor Hancock. Lyneth Diane Howells. Adam Lee Holt. Vivian Esther Collis. Chloe Shannon Elizabeth Lawless. Faith Gemma Ann Pound. Hyun Yang. Howell Rhys Davis. Callum Ross Jackson Welford. Sophie Ann Jones. Bonnie Grace Baker. Zikona Evans. Louisa Beth Huntbach. Natasha Middleton. Ankur Atulka. Oakley Burton. Raghav Ragotham. David John Whittington. Andrydeddus Isganellwr, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru a Drindod Dewi Sant, enillodd radd athro gwnyddu busnes. Honourable Vice Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a Master of Business Administration. Aridana Iona Nodge. Andrydeddus Isganellwr, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru a Drindod Dewi Sant, enillodd radd athro yn y gwyddorau. Honourable Vice Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Master of Science. Lloyd Johnson. Amos Bill Lend. Anina Elizabeth Shaju. Paul Weaver. Sean Kilbane. Mega Quatra. Matthew Rhys Drummond. Milo Fleming. Charlotte Angharad Morgan. Dylan John Morgan. Allen George. Ryan John Brown. Adam Lee Evans. James Melvin Evans. Simon Thomas Evans. Peter Key. Rhys David Wilson. Alex Paul Collier. Nicholas Edward Palmer. Christopher Berry Probert. Laurie Ann Roberts. Sophia Victoria Angelica Watts. Jordan Ashley Wright. Liam Marcus Gill. William Edward May White. Jamie Matthew Waters. Krishnadas Pacheri Chandradas. Timothy Neville Stanbury. Gemma Melanie Dunlop. Sahid Rahman. Ewan James Richards. Kieran John Ayres. Mark Ross Huntley. Andrew Davies, Is-Ganellwr, cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, a enillodd radd athro mewn dylunio. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Master of Design. Dulani Moviania Don Tanaku. Eleanor Francis Jones. Andrew Davies, Is-Ganellwr, cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant, a enillodd ddysgrif ôl-raddedig. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a postgraduate certificate. Joshua Rhys Evans. Claire Louise Petheram. Andrydeddus Is-Ganellwr, cyflwynodd i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru a Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Arts. Jack Bond. Alexander Davey. William Ford. Keenan Green. Lewis Hackett. Patrick Holk. James Hungin. Frederick Johnson. Gurmal Aran Singh. Michael Vakaraleski Adelman. Alistair John Barclay. Thomas David Ingle. Julia Bronowska. Rhys Carter. Samuel Fenwick. Joseph Llwyn Stone Evans. Matthew John Williams. Matthew Bijou. Hugh Davis. Brecon Lee Michael Gaskell. Harry Hickson. Owain Kell. Ryan Williams. Sim Yu Fu. Kira Shannon Roberts. Jamie Skinner. Fionn Brooke Thomas. Jacques Dufresne. Jude Dixon Bell. Leah Rosemary Doherty. Nathan Shane Morgan. Caleb Morris. Zain Syed. Molly Louise Ashton. Hannah Jane Davis. Zachary Dunlap. Lucy Megan Beckett. Sarah Elizabeth Grounds. Derek John Hughes. Charlotte Rose Mary James. Ernest Salisbury. Georgia Annie Bailey. Holly Samantha Elms. Lewis Jordan Evans. Megan Harvey. Emil Isopescu. Nathan Matthews. Sophie Alexandra McCullum. Callum McInerney. Ethan Myhall. Krieg Elaine Morris. Elliot Redmayne. Kelsey Shoulders. Bradley Taylor Bamford. Cameron West. Joanne Victoria West. Hannah Mae Williams. Bethan Allen. Ryan Billen. Charis May Kopp. Seren Evans. Sarah Kathleen Grossi. Hannah Beth Henson. Jessica Ellen Hurlow. Kaylin Hannah Lewis. Angelica Mika. Alicia O'Connor. Niamh Sarah O'Dwayne. Jasmine Palmer. Emilia Slivninska. Molly Summerfield. Evan Griffiths. Sue Long. Jacob Allen. Erin Cariad Barry. Harriet Bond. Agnieszka Alexandra Borowiec. Lauren Butcher. Charlie Clement. Charlotte Summerbreeze Davis. Owain Davis. Briley Grace Draycott. Cara Louis Edwards. Hugh Morgan Edwards. Jack Thomas Elsie. Ava Griffiths. Sophie Rachel Henry. Lydia Irving. Jess James. Mia John. Emily Hannah Jones. Corey McComb. Harry Morgan Wilson. Agnes Ola. Jack Terence Price. Erin Smith. Thomas Tomaszewski. Victor Rodarek. Ching E. Wong. Phoebe Harriet Yorath. Gregory Zalewski. Mary Jane Bath. Isabel Brigland. Isabella Coombs. Amanda Jane Da Costa Maya. Katie Leah Griffiths. Rhys Lloyd Griffiths. Rachel Heathcock. Callum James. Tyler Jenkins. Leah Knowles. Ariane Nicholas. Caris Louise Pedler. Rhian Emma Powell. Owen Rees. Anna Caris Richards. Mugis Sheikh. Nia Rose Lauren Uzel. Megan Cox. Abigail Louise Davis. Katie Nia Davies. Fionn Edwards. Simon Fudge. Jessica Mary Xanthe Hayes. Sophie Hooper. Rhys Llewellyn Jones. James John People. Sophie Mai Pemberton. Joshua Benjamin Rees. Emma Spreadborough. Seren May Willicombe. Maria Aria de Diego. Hannah Evans. Nicole Jeremiah. Molly Anna Merson. Field Scarnais. Sophie Taylor. Joshua James Ward. Rebecca Reed. Delaney Ellen Ball. Isabel Kate Poach. Olivia Christine Evans. Eleanor Harris. Lucy Anna Ralph. Mayana Anastasia Wale. Zoe White. Nikita Wild. Nia Gray. Lauren Hoffman. Alanis Jane Lynn Hood. Katie Horbin. Alicia Catherine Price. Melanie Watkins Patel. Andrew Davies, Is-Ganellor, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd baglor mewn Perianneg. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Engineering. Duke Asamoah. Alexander Gwilym Bennett. Pierre Luigi Bonagura. Oliver Naylor. Matthew David Taylor. And Irene Lloyd Evans. Nathan Scott Morgan. Milena Tomaszewska. John Anthony Wingate. Saeed Salimi. James Holliman. Adam Shepherd. Brian Thomas Conway. Lewis James Cox. Byron Christopher Davis. Raphael Philip Michael England. Ilias Gideon Yatrakis. Jason Stubbs. Rhys Williams. Sam Jake Olvie Taylor. Elijah Atif. Joseph Belcher. Christopher Bell. Dora Bozormeni. Harvey Britland. Jack Charles Kosker. Michael Curtis. Matthew Jones. Ashley Lane. Alexander Maloney. Daniel Pewsey. Nathaniel Stephen Potts. Stephen Michael White. Harry Williams. Max Alexander Duke Smith. George Ian Freeman Goddard. Joshua Richard Martin. Stuart Carl Atkins. Luke Doran Penny. Lawrence William Groom. Stephen James. Jennifer Louise Mungum. Luke James Savin. Andrew Davies, Is-Ganellor, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru a Drindod Dewi Sant, enillodd radd baglor yn y gwyddorau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained the degree of Bachelor of Science. Daniel James Bennett. Teresa Alexandra Eileen Dazins. Jordan Michael Griffiths. Morgan Dean Harris. Tyrion Lloyd Jones. Samuel Jackson Kelly. Stephen Tanner Moore. Tracy Ann King. Trane Adiberer. Michelle Alexandra Benalzaka Murillo. Iestyn Rhys Bentley. Ben Allen Brandon. J.C. Corbett. Geraint Davies. Amy Frowain. Cameron Lewis. Abby Lee Messer. Katie Wells. Cameron Niall Evans. Ellis Aaron Williams. Richard Murray. Brett Omri Thomas. Jonathan Andrew Triggs. Thomas Ellis Bennett. Daniel Adam Carlson. Sean Davis. Timothy Furvers. James Daniel Harris. Sean Ross Holborough. Jacob John Hopkins. John Paul Hughes. Paul Llewellyn Richards. Connor Michael Anthony Wilson. Hafiz Udin. Derek Wayne Carvel. Elizabeth Laurie Rose Proctor. Martin Pugsley. Matuz Yadash. Ethan Walton Deves. Taylor Dawn Hodges. Robert Ewan Jameson. Christopher Michael Atkinson. Jonathan Philip Langston. Gregory David Thompson. Fergus Gavin Murray Russell. Sivan Shekna. Tobias Adamson. Louis Charles Anthony Brace. Sean Stephen Hazelby. Morgan Leah Lewis. Sophie Morgan. Christopher Jack Rees. Timothy Owen Guest Rees. Jenny Elena Stroud. Jacob Thomas. David Andrew Whitecross. Andrew Davies, Is-Ganellwr, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru a Drindod Dewi Sant, anellod tystysgrif addysg uwch. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a certificate of higher education. Bemba Jamay. Christopher James Donnelly. Andrew Davies, Is-Ganellwr, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru a Drindod Dewi Sant, anillodd Diploma Cenedlaethol Uwch. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a higher national diploma. Rhys Davies. Stefan David Wynne Dancy. Thomas Sean Griffiths. Elliot Morgan Lewis. Thomas Morgan Williams. Samuel James Richards. Andrew Davies, Is-Ganellwr, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru a Drindod Dewi Sant, anillodd radd doethir mewn athroniaeth. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a degree of Doctor of Philosophy from the Princess School of Traditional Arts, Christabel Constance Anderson. Andrew Davies, Is-Ganellwr, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru a Drindod Dewi Sant, anillodd radd athro yn y celfyddydau. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Master of Arts from Tileyard Education. Thomas Lewis William McGee. Jacob David Mosley. Antoni Pilato. Martin White. Patricia Kerapa. Lira Leonia Gani.
Before I ask the graduands to stand, I'd like to ask the members of the faculty to stand, because none of you would be graduating today if it were not for the expertise, specialism and commitment of the people on this stage. And can I ask the faculty to stand so you can express your gratitude to them? Anwch chi sefyll os gwelwch yn dda. And now, can I ask those that have just been presented to the university, would you please stand so we can formally admit you to your degrees? Trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol Amddiriedwyd i mi, derbynaf chi'ch graddau priodol ac I holl freiniau y graddau hynny. Yn enw Prifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad, dros flwydd ac yn rydedd, ein prifysgol a'r gwlad.
Croeso I sefydliad graddedigion y Brifysgol. Welcome to the Institute of Graduates.
Congratulations, you are now graduates and ambassadors of Wales. Llongyfarchiadau.
Anrhydeddus Isganellor, Cymrarwyaf I ti, disgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru a Drindod Dewi Sant, nad ydyd yn bresennol yn y seremoni hon, ond sy'n gymwys I dderbyn cymhwyster. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I commend to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who are not present at this ceremony, but have duly qualified for an award.
A trwy awdurdod y Brifysgol Amddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf y myfyrwyr hynny, i'w graddau priodol ac I holl freiniau y graddau hynny, yn enw Prifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant.
Anrhydeddus Isganellor, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion sydd wedi ennill ysgoloriaethau'r Brifysgol. Honourable Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students who have won university bursaries. Angynta, Gwobr Elizabeth Jeffries, the Elizabeth Jeffries Prize for Lucy Anna Ralph. Gwobr paentio a darlunio Hayden John James Leighton, the Hayden John James Leighton Painting and Drawing Prize. Katie Leah Griffiths. Angelica Mika. Gwobr celf Sylfaen Joseph Hermain cof am Carolyn Davies, the Joseph Herman Foundation Art Award in memory of Carolyn Davies. Hannah Beth Henson. Gwobr Rhys Bevan Jones, the Rhys Bevan Jones Prize. Ariane Nicholas. Gwobr Inspire y Brifysgol, the UWTSD Inspire Award. Zachary Dunlap. Hannah Evans. Corey McComb. Caleb Morris. Joshua Benjamin Rees. Gwobr cyn aelodau Ysgol Dinefwr, the Old Devorians Award. Niam Sarah Odubain. Gwobr Greftorial Mission, the Mission Gallery Craft Prize. Hannah Jane Davis. Nia Gray. And olaf, Gwobr Sybil Crouch, and finally the Sybil Crouch Award. And this award commemorates the life of a distinguished alumna of this university's Swansea College of Art, and reflects and develops the university's commitment to the support and development of the arts in Wales. Sybil made an enormous contribution to the arts, both in Wales and internationally. She was Deputy Director of the West Wales Regional Arts Association, the Head of Culture at Swansea University, a Director of the Taliesin Arts Centre, including the Egypt Centre, the Chair of the Arts Council of Wales, Crai Cymru, and the Wales Dance Consortium. She was also the Vice Chair of the Film Council of Wales and a member of the University of Wales Trinity St David's University Council. This new and prestigious award is made to an individual or individuals to support their professional development through research, practice, or collaboration, in keeping with Sybil Crouch's philosophy of inclusion, access, and opportunity, to be jointly presented by our Vice-Chancellor and Sybil's husband, Councillor David Phillips. The recipients are Sarah Elizabeth Grounds, Angelica Mika.
Vice-Chancellor, sir, if you would forgive me for breaking protocol for a moment, I would wish to give a personal vote of thanks to you, whose idea this award was. An outline has been given of my late wife, Sybil Crouch's busy career, and I won't repeat it again, but she was a graduate of Swansea College of Art. That's where it all began. Sybil was the embodiment of where you start is not necessarily where you finish, and that the qualification from this institution is an important foundation for whatever it is that you wish to do in life. Vice-Chancellor, in our discussions following your generous and kind suggestion to me of your wish to commemorate Sybil's contribution to her adopted city and to Wales, we recognised that it had to be something different. Sybil's whole career was about providing to others, whether children, audience or practitioners, the access and opportunity to see, experience and participate in art and culture of quality. To be supported in the courage to take the next step, to do something different, to action an idea, to realise a dream. Something, of course, this university also does in abundance, and I was delighted to join it as co-funder. So this award is not a prize for what has been done, it is an opportunity and an inspiration for what might come. Sybil would have applauded it. So, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Hughes, as we award the first of many Sybil Crouch Awards, please accept my sincere personal thanks to you for your desire to pay tribute to Sybil, and in this way. It means a great deal to me, as this city and this university meant to her. Thank you very much.
Bawda, good morning. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nasla Weir, the current University of Wales, Trinity St David, Swansea campus president. I've been joking for weeks that I'm going to write a speech so sloppy that I'm going to make everyone cry. But seeing everyone in the crowd and all the proud faces here today, I think I might actually be the first one to cry. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you all for the hard work you have put in to get you to this graduation today. You're probably tired of hearing about COVID by now, but the pandemic presented some difficult times for students who have been studying through recent years. Some of you will also studied through some difficult circumstances of your own. And yet, despite all of this, you're here today celebrating your achievements, and I'm very proud of all of you for that. I'd also like to tell you a little bit about my own journey in the hope that some of you might relate. After over a decade of successfully running music events but feeling like I wasn't really progressing, even though at the time I was already working on some prestige events, I came to UWTSD with the aim of securing a fancy piece of paper in the form of an HND in order to validate that I'm worthy and good at what I do. I came to this university with the attitude that I do not need to make friends, as I'm simply here just to get that piece of paper and show the world that I'm capable. I have graduated this week with not only my fancy piece of paper, 3 of them because I did not want to leave, but also a sense of belonging. A community that showed me that although I was capable of achieving the grades that I so desperately put pressure on myself to achieve, it was not the piece of paper that was going to give me self-worth. Self-worth does not come from a qualification, job role, wage, or our peers, although the lifelong friends I've made along the way have gotten me through some really tough times when I have told myself otherwise. Self-worth comes from our perception of who we are, and no matter what the classification of the grade you are leaving here with today, it does not define you. You define yourself. I don't think I could name one person I know who has attended UWTSD that hasn't grown as a person as a result of being part of this university. No matter how many times I felt hopeless, worthless, or that I could not achieve my goals, while studying here, I had an amazing community of students, lecturers, and staff members alongside me, reminding me that I can and I will, and for their support I will be forever grateful. UWTSD graduates, I wish you the best of luck with your future. Be proud of yourselves for all you have achieved to get to this graduation today. Believe in yourselves and you will go far. Diolch. Thank you.
Graddedigion, Cadeirydd, Aelodau'r Cyngor, Isgynghellor, Cymrodydd Anrydeddus a Gwesteion Anrydeddus, mae'n bleser gen I gyflwyno Anthony Tony Ball I chi. Today we honour Tony Ball for his long-standing service to the University of Wales, and in particular to the University of Wales Press, which despite difficult times celebrated its centenary last year and continues to play a key part in the cultural and academic history of Wales. It was a very special day for Tony when he was asked to join the board of the University of Wales Press in 2007. This was followed with the appointment to membership of the University of Wales Council in 2011, at a time when the University of Wales was going through serious challenges. Then in 2012, he became chair of the press board, a position he still continues to hold 11 years later. And in many ways, 2007 was the beginning of an era of service and a number of opportunities to use Tony's wide experience in new and very different circumstances, always for the benefit of others. The transition of this university, which has occurred over the years whilst Tony has been on council, required skill and experience, and we are grateful of the contribution made by council members such as Tony in enabling our future to look so bright. A proud man of Gwent, Tony went to Basilic Grammar School, where he had been head boy, and from there to University of Wales College Cardiff Marine Sciences, resulting in an honours degree in zoology. And on completion of his degree, Tony was selected for a 3-month project on a 6-man expedition to Arctic Lapland, a unique and in some ways life-changing experience. It was definitely not the Santa Claus pre-Christmas trips that many make in December. Then armed with a first-class PGCE, his first teaching post was in Newport, followed by appointment as head of science in Lewis School for Boys, Pengham, aged just 26. But Tony did arrive at this stage in his career slightly frustrated because he strongly believed he wanted an appreciation of life other than education and teaching. So when an opportunity did arise, he accepted the chance to experience management in a commercial organisation with the C.H. Bailey Group of companies as sales manager, director and general manager of several companies in the group during the 4 years employed there. And then, having been enriched by this range of new management experiences, he returned to teaching in Micklemorgan and then head of upper school at Whitchurch High School in Cardiff, later as deputy head and then acting head in Rumney, before being appointed as vice principal of Coleg Glanhamren, now part of Cardiff and Vale College. And in a pleasing circle of events, Cardiff and Vale College has now become part of the new University of Wales Confederation and become one of us, so to speak, as part of that bright future we are looking forward to. In that role, he had a wide-ranging brief, including resources and setting up a commercial training company with the college. And life was very different for Tony then. A sales inquiry to the college did once ask what Tony's job title was, to which a colleague replied, Head of Resource. To Tony's surprise, the following day, a parcel arrived addressed to the head of racehorses. An important aspect of this time at the college was the development of access courses. This was the creation of a system where students who had left education, often many years before, and then could return and resurrect their ambitions and their qualifications, in many cases moving on to study for a degree. And some 20 plus years later, this university is at the forefront of this moment. Hence Tony's pride at being able to contribute to such a valuable core mission through his time on council. These posts and these responsibilities, as well as 3 years as commercial manager of Glamorgan Cricket Club, all offered very different challenges and nurtured Tony's wide range of experience, and which he has put to good use at this university. Tony was not a head of racehorses, but he has definitely run a good race for the university, helping deal with every obstacle put in its way, even those the size of the Grand National fences, and crossing the finish line with aplomb. for Tony's contribution to the undoubted success of this university and his long-standing public service in education and beyond. I am proud to present him to you today, Vice-Chancellor. Anrydeddus Isgynghellor, cyflwyno fi ti Anthony Ball yn gynrawd anrydeddus o Brifysgol hon.
For your contribution to the life of the university, for the leadership you have shown, we thank you for your commitment and loyalty.
Vice-Chancellor, Chair and members of Council, ladies and gentlemen, but above all, our new graduates. It's been an incredible few years for most of you. I'm sure there were times when you wondered if you ever see the inside of the university. You'll have to learn new skills. New words were invented, certainly for people of my age, such as Zoom and Teams, and of course a chance to listen to what was going on and going out to make a cup of coffee. But it was a learning curve, not just for you, but for the staff. Many staff had to find ways that they never realized they'd be doing, and I think we owe them a big thank you as well. But above all, of course, it's you and the future. Behind you are friends and parents who've given a lot during the years here and at home, and I think we all went through a time when we didn't know what was going to happen next. But now, it's the future we are looking to. And I wish you all the very, very best for the future, not forgetting someone else who's looking forward to the future, and thanking, in principle, the Vice-Chancellor. Good luck to you all. Thank you very much.
It's not often, Vice-Chancellor, that I have the privilege to introduce a former senior civil servant who was also one of the chicks of the swinging 60s in London and who can lay claim to have tread the boards in the West End. But this is Margaret Evans. Astudio hanes aeth â hi i'r brifddinas fawr adeg chwyldro diwylliannol y 60au, a'i pherfformiadau yn festru capel Charing Cross a Castle Street oedd y llwyfannau yn y West End o'n i'n gyfeirio at yn gynnar. Born in Treorchy to a mother from Rhondda and a father from Penclawdd, Margaret Evans grew up in Cwm Afan and the Port Talbot area, at a time when the town steelworks was making a significant contribution to the economy and lifestyle of the area. No wonder the steelworks was called Treasure Island. Ysgol Glanafan a Capel Dyffryn oedd lle treuliodd y Margaret ei harddegau, gan nodi pa mor bwysig a pa mor ddylanwadol oedd athrawon yn yr ysgol a'r ysgol Sul. Arwydd cynnar o'i chyfraniad i fywyd Cymraeg ei hardal oedd ei dewis yn ferch y Fro yn Eisteddfod Aberafan, ac iddi gybarch Dick Jones wrth iddo ennill y gader am ei awdl i'r cynheuaf. History was Margaret's chosen discipline, and UCL in London was to be her alma mater, and that with a distinguished Welsh historian, Rhys Davies, as one of her tutors, as well as A.J.P. Taylor and C.V. Wedgwood, the latter using the initials CV as an underplume to disguise her gender. Such was the prejudice at that time against women historians. And Margaret recalls her shock on meeting C.G. Wedgwood for the first time, having assumed wrongly that she was a man. A lesson, Margaret says, she learned at that time and has stayed with her. I'r gwasanaeth sifil a'r swyddfa Gymreig newydd yn Whitehall, yr aeth ar ei ôl graddio, cyn symud ymlaen i weithio gyda John Major a Michael Portillo. After 20 years of living the high life of London, political developments in Wales proved an irresistible pull to a highly motivated Welsh couple. And when Margaret's husband, Howard, a distinguished international medical research academic, was invited to lead a specialist team at the Sir Geraint Evans Wales Heart Research Institute, the couple swapped London for Cardiff, much to the delight of Margaret's mother at the time. Margaret was headhunted to join the Prince's Trust, a charity helping unemployed and disadvantaged youngsters, an experience that Margaret noted made more of an influence on her and her attitude to life than any other job she ever did. Gyda sefydlu y Cynulliau Cenedlaethol, ymunodd Margaret ac adran diwylliant y Gymraeg a chwaraeon, a chynorthwyo weinyddiaeth newydd i ddrafftio strategaeth ddiwylliant am y tro cyntaf yn hanes Cymru. Cydweithio yn agos gyda Prifweinidog Rhodri Morgan, ac yna helpu gyflwyno strategaeth i'r iaith Gymraeg, a bathu y term iaith pawb. Dybed oedd profiad fod yn ferch y fro i Dick Jones a'i gwpled, yr hen iaith yn nillad gwaith ei hafiaeth cartrefol. Dybed oedd hynny wedi dylanwadu ar ddychymyg y gwas sifil flynyddoedd wedyn, wrth iddi ymbalfalu am arwyddair neu cipau'r crafog tebyg i iaith pawb. It was this depth of experience that made Margaret one of the most influential and respected members of the University Council. University of Wales to start, and then this institution later. Her strategic thinking was expansive and challenging. Her attention to detail was awesome. Margaret's understanding of the new political institutions of Wales proved hugely important at the time when the University of Wales was going through a pretty sticky patch, and that, believe me, is an understatement of the situation at the time. Margaret's work ethic, her integrity, her networking skills helped save the University of Wales. Mae'n bleser medru cyflwyno bydyddwraig i'w anrhydeddu. Graig sydd wedi dangos dewrder personol wrth y gymod ag effeithiau stroc, amharol dim ar ei emenydd neu lleferydd, diolch byth. Anrhydeddus is gynghellor, cyflwynaf i tîm Margaret Evans yn gymrawd anrhydeddus i'r brifysgol hon.
Am eich arweiniad, am eich didwylledd, am y gallu fireinio iaith mwyn i bod ni'n iaith i bawb, ac am ddoethineb a chadernid barn. Pleser mawr y brifysgol a ran Cymru i'w eich wneud yn gymrawd.
Margaret has asked me to pass on her thanks. It is a great honour for me today to receive an honorary fellowship. I am most grateful to the university and for all the opportunities over more than a decade to contribute to its success, sometimes in very challenging times. My warmest thanks to the Chair and Vice-Chancellor, and also to Sarah Clark and the team for all their hard work, friendship and support. For today's graduates, I look over Swansea Bay to my hometown, Port Talbot. My journey from there to university, a career in London and Wales, and travelling the world with my husband's job, illustrates the importance to us all of opportunities, hard work and challenge. I'm sure you will experience all of these in your bright futures. Many congratulations and best wishes to you all.
Chair of Council, Honourable Vice-Chancellor, guests and graduates, it is a great privilege to present to you Martin Parr, CBE, as an Honorary Fellow of the University. The documentary photographer is often anonymous, the unseen and silent presence behind the lens, the observer rather than the participant. We remember great photographs without knowing who took them. But some photographers break through that shield of anonymity because their work is so influential and distinctive. Martin Parr is one such photographer. Indeed, he is probably the UK's most famous living photographer and certainly the most prolific. His work brilliantly captures modern society and the foibles and preoccupations of our age. Martin was born in Surrey in 1952. His grandfather, George Parr, was a keen amateur photographer, and Martin's own love of photography was born during the school holidays he spent with his grandparents in West Yorkshire. George Parr practiced the Beaumont technique, which enabled him to create pictorial photographs rather than straightforward images. It is easy to see how this approach influenced the young Martin, who also enjoyed the strong sense of community and interest in other people's lives that he discovered in Yorkshire. Martin studied photography in Manchester before moving to Hebden Bridge, where his career proper as a photographer began. His first exhibition, Home Sweet Home, opened in 1974, and his first major series, The Nonconformists, was produced in the years that followed. The work for which he is best known, The Last Resort, was published in 1986. With its unflinching depiction of hot summer days in the rundown coastal town of New Brighton, it was the start of Martin's fascination with the seaside and the beach. The Last Resort was criticised for its presentation of the working classes, criticism that failed to recognise the humanity of Martin's gaze and the validity of consumerism and leisure as subjects. The Last Resort was also pioneering in the use of colour in documentary photography, with Martin's vibrant images moving his audience away from the notion that serious photographs had to be in black and white. In this, he was the leader of a generation. It's difficult in the time available to capture the scale and breadth of Martin's work since those early days. He has published more than 100 books of his own work, and he has exhibited around the world. He's interested in filmmaking and directed the BBC idents, the little communities of people that appear between programmes. He's photographed food and football, Glastonbury and tennis. In 2017, he established the Martin Parr Foundation in Bristol. In addition to holding an extensive collection of Martin's own work, the foundation supports emerging, established and overlooked photographers. It places an emphasis on diversity and offers bursaries to support minority ethnic photographers in the UK. Vice-Chancellor, in recognition of his work, Martin was awarded the Sony World Photography Award in 2017 and a CBE in 2021. Throughout his long career, Martin has visited and photographed Wales. In 2004, he became a professor at the School of Documentary Photography at the University of Wales, Newport. He had always wanted to live by the sea, and he and his wife Susie bought a seafront flat in Tenby, which Martin believes to be the most beautiful seaside resort in the UK. In 2019, a major exhibition of his photographs of Wales opened at the National Museum in Cardiff. Martin has commented that the photographs in the exhibition, taken over a period of 40 years, are not intended to say anything particular about Wales, they just happen to be taken here. And yet, they do capture a Wales that is instantly recognisable. A world of agricultural shows, working men's clubs, glutinous food, miners coming off shift, nights out in the city centre, beaches and mountains. As a collection, the photographs show us a time gone by, but also the Wales of our present, depicting the familiar in a way which invites us to reconsider what we think we know. My favourite photograph in the collection, taken with a telephoto lens, shows an orderly queue of people waiting patiently at an ice cream van on Tenby South Beach, tiny against the vast expanse of sand stretching out around them. I see this photograph in my kitchen every day, Vice-Chancellor, because it was reproduced on a fridge magnet sold at the National Museum. For me, that little fridge magnet says a lot about why Martin Parr's work is so special. It is commercial and accessible. It is funny and nostalgic. It is technically brilliant. It offers a unique vision that helps us to see the world afresh and anew, time after time. Amarethys isgan hethlor, cyflwy'n a fi ti Martin Parr yn gymrawd amarethys o brifysgol hon.
For the honesty of the images captured, for the clarity of the critique, for the interpretation through the lens, we honour you and admit you as a fellow.
I'm going to ask you to hold that, if I may. Right. So I'm an obsessed photographer, and I think this is a very important part of what I do. And in fact, Sarah's already taken most of my speech and described my early days already. But I want to just explain that I was born in Surrey, and Surrey, the sort of commuter land, is a bit boring. And that's why when I went to visit my grandfather in Yorkshire, I was very excited not only to be there and sort of sense an idea of community that he was surrounded by and part of, but also the fact that he was a very keen amateur photographer. He was a fellow of the Royal Photographic Society. He was in what's called the bromoil circle, which is where you basically bleach out a print and then re-ink it. It's like an early version of Photoshop. So he took me out photographing. We went to Scarborough. He gave me a camera, took some shots, processed the film, made prints. So by the age of 13 or 14, I was wanting to be a photographer. And in fact, that's exactly what I did. So I then looked around at the different colleges that I could attend. I got a place at Derby, at Farnham, and at Manchester. And I was very impressed with Derby because in the third year, the students got a dark room, just two people sharing one dark room, and they were allowed to smoke in this. And I thought this was absolutely the bee's knees. But unfortunately, I only got one at A-level, and it meant that the only college that would accept me was Manchester. So the first year, we were taught by a guy called Alan Murgatroyd, a very keen, young filmmaker and photographer. But at the end of the first year, you had to pass a technical test. This is where you had to look at and explain things like reciprocity failure. And in fact, they decided that I'd failed, or I had failed my exam, and technically I would be thrown out of the college. But Alan, to his great credit, or certainly in my thinking, said, we need to hang on to this guy, I think he's got something. And what was very nice for me is about 5 years ago, when I did a very big exhibition at Manchester Art College, Art Gallery, I got him to open the show, to actually explain that he finally was vindicated. And then I did my diploma show, and I built a living room, and in this living room there was wallpaper, rose wallpaper, and the college there didn't much like it, but luckily the external assessor, this is back in 1973, when external assessors really did have some more impact than they have now, and he upgraded me to a first. So in the end, I was able to leave college, despite my rocky ride, with this first-class honour. And I think when I look back on my career, the thing that's really kept me going is I've always wanted to be a photographer. I'm as excited, this last weekend, taking pictures as I was back in the early 70s. I think this obsession is absolutely crucial. And of course, particularly to the artists that are sitting here that have graduated, that is the thing ultimately that's going to follow and keep you going. Because now that you're leaving the womb of the University of Wales, you're on your own. You haven't got to supply work for examination. No one's asking you to do something. It's down to you. And this is a great opportunity for you to shine and come through. So thank you very much for this great fellowship. It's particularly pleasing for me because of my close association with Wales, which Sarah has explained with the show in Cardiff at the National Museum of Wales, and also the fact that we escape to Tenby and look at the sea very often. And thank you, Sarah, for your very kind words. Much appreciated. You must give me a copy. I can hang on to it. So good luck, all the people that are leaving, and thank you very much.
Make them hear you, make them hear you. How justice was our battle and how justice was denied. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And tell the ones who blamed us for the way we chose to fight that sometimes there are battles that are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Go out and tell the story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And tell them in our struggle we were not the only ones. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise their voice, and then, my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you. When they hear you, I will hear you.
Vice-Chancellor, Chair-elect of the University, Honorary Fellows, members of the academic staff, and graduands, many congratulations to you on your huge successes and the recognition of that today in your graduation. Can I also say it's nice to see former members of the Council being honoured today, Tony and also Margaret. And can I thank Margaret in particular? Diolch i chi, Margaret, am eich gwaith fel dirprwy cadeirydd y Brifysgol. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Vice-Chancellor, I'm going to indulge myself a bit. I'm going to reflect on this university. What kind of university is the University of Wales Trinity St David's? I think, quite simply, it's quite a unique university. I don't think there is anything like it. It's an university which, quite simply, under the inspiring leadership of our Vice-Chancellor, is transforming education, not only in our campuses, but also in Wales. Because for many of you, you may never have thought that an university education would ever be possible. I'm sure many of you, as you've developed and as you've grown, have only realized that there are opportunities and that there are universities who are willing to give you that chance. Now, this university is not a Russell Group university. And most likely, many people in Wales would not consider it to be in the top 4 or 5. But this is not a traditional university. It's an university with a different idea of how to support and educate our learners. Now, one thing I've learned as chair, and it's been a great privilege to be chair of this university, is from the inspiring leadership of our Vice-Chancellor, whose term of office now comes to the end at the end of August. One of the first things this Vice-Chancellor has established is the culture of this university. What kind of university is this? Well, one of the great things, I think, about this university is the way the university thinks and treats people. It's that of a university that thinks, quite simply, in a far more creative and positive way. I must say, Vice-Chancellor, that during my time here, I've learnt what true humility is all about. A colleague once said to me years ago, he said, "Randolph, you're a very humble person. Then you've got a lot to be humble about." And the reality is, learning what humility is about is a part of the major lessons of life. There aren't overinflated egos here. We realize what we are. But I think what we are is something different and something inspiring. Now, as you undertake your professional careers, there will be opportunities for you, one day possibly, to be leaders. And the art of leadership is important. The leadership of this university, and in my role as chair and the Vice-Chancellor, has been critical in terms of ensuring the future direction of this university. Some people say, well, the chair and the Vice-Chancellor have been too close. Actually, we've had a very dynamic and robust relationship. And the truth is, we have sought to do what has been right, not only for our staff, but also for our students, to give you opportunities you may never had in other institutions. Leadership can be critical because, quite simply, if you get it wrong, it can mean disaster for an institution. This university has thrived, it's developed, it's grown. And I always say it's because of the leadership of the Vice-Chancellor. But he keeps on telling me, no, we are a team. And the concept of team and working together is so fundamental to the way this university has developed. That's why, as the Vice-Chancellor has already indicated, we've got tremendous staff in this university. Staff who deeply understand what it is for students to realize their potential. I don't think that many of you who may have gone to other universities, you might have failed. But this staff we've got here have got the skills and the technique to inspire and to bring out the best in individuals. And that's not true of every university. So today, I'm going to cut it short because you've had a long day or a long morning. Can I say this? Many congratulations to your students who have graduated here today. We as a university are very proud of you in all your achievements, and we expect you to do greater things in future. But always remember, be humble, be caring leaders, be individuals who inspire others. And if you do that, success will come your way, as it has come to this university. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Would you please be upstanding to receive the university standard? Gorau awen gwirionedd. Byddai'r hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol bod y cynulliad hwn bellach ar ben, ond y byddwn ni'n ail ymgynnull y prynhawn hwn yma Ninas Abertawe i barhau i gyflwyno graddau yn enw Prifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant. Be it known to members of the university that this convocation is now at a close, but we will reconvene this afternoon in this great city of Swansea to continue to confer the degrees of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Hir oes i Brifysgol Cymru, y Drindod Dewi Sant. Ddewnon ni ar seremoni ben trwy ganu y ddwy anthem.